The Traitor, a story of the fall of the invisible empire by Thomas Dixon Jr. Thomas Dixon Jr. was born in January 11th, 1864 in Shelby, North Carolina. His father was a Baptist minister and a farmer, and his mother, Amanda Elizabeth McAfee, grew up as the daughter of a South Carolina planter. As a child, and during the South's devastating Reconstruction period, Dixon witnessed firsthand difficulties associated with post-war poverty. He was an American playwright, novelist, and politician, known primarily for his controversial works that engage with themes of race and Southern identity. Dixon graduated from Wake Forest College and briefly attended Johns Hopkins University before embarking on a diverse career that included roles as attorney and Baptist minister. Dixon's literary output includes a trilogy focused on black-white relationships during the Reconstruction era, wherein they expressed complex and often troubling views on race relations. Apart from his controversial novels, he also wrote about the Civil War figures, critiqued socialism, and explored women's issues of this time. Although he initially struggled in the theater as an actor, Dixon found considerable success in film adaptations of his works, becoming a millionaire through the release of the film The Birth of a Nation. Later in life, Dixon invested in real estate and returned to politics, but faced personal and financial challenges, ultimately passing away in 1946. Divided into 3 books that span 2-year period, 1870 to 1872, this novel, The Traitor, a story of the fall of the invisible empire, follows the story of John Graham, a Southern aristocrat and lawyer who must fight to keep the honor of his family and his nation. John Graham also serves as the Klans' North Carolina Grand Dragon. Having been disbarred and recently and previously turned out of his family home by a corrupt Republican judge, Hugh Butler, Graham forcefully seeks personal and legal reparations only to find himself smitten with the judge's enchanting daughter, Stella Butler. Stella Butler is the woman who loves him, but her father, the town judge, has other ideas. In response to Graham's threats against him, the enraged judge summons federal troops to round up outlawed Klan members. Recognizing that now the invisible empire faces imminent danger, John Graham convenes one final dress parade and meeting in which he will disband the North Carolina Ku Klux Klan. The charismatic Steve Hoyle, his political adversary, challenges Graham's authority and vows to organize a new Ku Klux Klan. However, under the new leadership of Steve Hoyle, this new Klan terrorizes the inhabitants of the town. An intruder masquerading as a Klansman murders the Judge Butler. John Graham becomes the primarily murder suspect due to his former role in the Ku Klux Klan. His devastated daughter, Stella, plots vengeance and the traitor's downfall. She commissions an Northern Secret Service detective, Mr. Ackerman, to ferret out the murderer. Set among the foothills of North Carolina in an atmosphere of violence and betrayal, this novel, The Traitor, begs the question, is loyalty to one's family more important than the courage to do what is right? Although Dixon dedicates his novel to the men of the South who suffered exile, imprisonment, and death for the daring service they rendered to their country as citizens of the invisible empire, the Traitor's conclusion suggests that hope for regeneration or organized rebellion, but in the power of individual human relationships. In addition to dramatizing the woeful story of life in the Reconstruction South, Dixon offers a vibrant testimony to the gallant, courageous, and transformative spirit of the South and its people. The literature of the American South. Thanks for watching.